Hello everyone. Today, I have a story for you. A story you must hear before you quit your dreams. Because the moment you feel tired, the moment you feel like stopping, that is exactly when life sends a small sign. And in this story, you will see how one simple moment changed everything. The story takes place in Delhi, a city full of noise, lights, traffic, rushing people, crowded streets, and endless movement. Cars honked, street vendors shouted prices, metro trains rattled overhead. Everyone was in a hurry. But in the middle of this fast-moving city lived a quiet young man named Rahul, 22 years old. Rahul dreamed of becoming a digital artist. He wanted to create powerful illustrations, animations, and designs. But in a city full of talented people, Rahul always felt too small. Rahul had one problem. He gave up too easily. Whenever a drawing looked wrong, whenever someone criticized him, whenever he compared himself to better artists, he lost confidence. His inner voice kept saying, "You're not good enough. Everyone else is better. Why even try?" Slowly, the dream that once made him excited began to feel heavy. Very heavy. One night, after a long, stressful day at his part-time job, Rahul sat in his tiny apartment in East Delhi. Rain hit the windows. Neon lights from nearby shops painted the room in pink and blue colors. His drawing tablet lay on the table, untouched. Rahul opened one of his sketches. He stared at it. Then he whispered, "I quit. This dream is not for me." He closed his laptop. He pushed his chair back. He felt empty and tired. To clear his mind, Rahul grabbed his jacket and stepped outside. It was late, around 10 p.m. The streets of Delhi were quieter now, but still alive. Rahul walked until he reached a small city park near his lane. Streetlights glowed. The wet ground reflected the lights. The air smelled of rain and dust. As he sat on a bench, he heard a tiny sound. Twit, twit. He looked to his side. A small, injured pigeon sat on the bench, shivering, wet and weak. Its wing was bent. Its feathers were messy from the rain. Rahul blinked. The bird tried to fly, but fell back again. Something inside Rahul softened. He whispered softly, "You're hurt, aren't you?" The pigeon looked at him with shiny, gentle eyes that seemed to say, "Don't leave me alone." Rahul gently lifted the bird using his jacket. He had never taken care of an animal before, but he felt responsible. He carried the pigeon to a small veterinary clinic nearby. An old veterinarian looked at the bird and said, "It's not serious. The wing is strained. With rest and care, it will fly again." Rahul nodded. Then the vet added something Rahul would never forget. "Funny thing about birds, they always try again, even after they fall, even after they break." Those words stayed in Rahul's heart. He took the pigeon home. For the next week, Rahul cared for the bird. He placed it in a small box lined with cloth. He gave it water and grains. Every morning he checked its wing. Something unexpected happened during these days. Rahul's apartment no longer felt empty. He had someone to look after, someone who trusted him. He even started sketching again. First the bird's wings, then its eyes, then its small fragile body. Soft drawings, simple drawings, but full of emotion. He did not draw to impress anyone. He drew because it felt peaceful. One morning, Rahul opened the box, and the pigeon stood tall, stronger, steadier. He carried it to the park, the same place he found it. He placed the pigeon gently on the ground. The bird looked at the trees, then at Rahul, as if saying thank you. Then, flap, 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 it flew. Not perfectly, not very high, but it flew. Rahul's eyes became wet. In that moment he realized the pigeon flew not because it was the strongest, but because it kept trying, patiently, quietly, courageously. Rahul whispered to himself, "If this small bird didn't quit, why should I?" That night, Rahul opened his tablet again. This time he didn't worry about perfection. He didn't compare himself to others. He didn't rush. He simply drew. Every day, a little more. 20 minutes, then 30, then 1 hour. His drawing slowly improved. His colors became brighter, his lines became cleaner. He posted his art online. People started noticing. A few liked his work. Someone ordered a small portrait. A cafe in Delhi even asked him to design a wall mural. His dream started waking up again, not because of magic, but because he didn't quit. A few months later, Rahul stood inside that cafe in Delhi, painting a large artwork. In the corner of the mural was a flying pigeon, strong and free. Rahul smiled. He remembered the night he almost quit. He remembered how a small, injured bird became his teacher. His journey taught him, dreams don't need perfection. They need patience. They need courage. And they need you to try again, even a little. Believe in yourself, even during your weakest moments. Courage plus patience plus daily effort equals success. Your dream is still alive. Just don't quit. So my friends, if you ever feel lost, if you feel like giving up on your dreams, remember Rahul. Remember the pigeon. Take a deep breath. Take one small step today. Because every action has a reaction. Every small effort builds your future. Your dream is waiting for you. Just don't quit. If Rahul's journey inspired you even a little, don't forget to subscribe. Your one click brings more strength, more lessons, and more stories to your life.